Me and the dear missus, we want to go out planting trees today. But it's raining. Again. And although the rain is very handy, it helps the trees grow. Also allows us to root our do our propagation and what have you, to make more trees. But it doesn't allow us to get out there and actually plant the trees. I don't want to do it in the rain. It's just too muddy, you see. And if I'm using the post hole borer, well, that would be a slushy old mess. So I thought I'd just, come on in and just talk about what we've been doing regarding our rewilding project. Now, we have got 2 hectares of land that we'd set aside. We could set more aside later, but at the moment, we've got 2 hectares of land. And we've been planting a lot of trees. We've done way over 600 now, because we've started planting again now, you see, 'cause it's the time of year. And it does make us feel good, don't get me wrong. It does, if I say I've been selfish, because it does make us feel good, doing something positive. But it also feels important. And if we all did a little bit, we all made a bit of a difference, then wouldn't we? I just feel that, the smallest changes can make all the difference if we all made the change. Now, I know I've mentioned that in previous videos before, but it feels so important. We're at the precipice of it, of environmental decline. The icebergs are melting, the sea temperatures are rising. The jet stream is shifting. Everything seems to be out of kilter. And I know some people out there will deny it's down to our effects on the planet. Stuff that we've done since the Industrial Revolution. End of the day, all the figures are regarding the 1.5 degrees above pre-industrialisation. It was like that. Industrialisation. They went like that. You've got carbon dioxide by and warming sea temperatures. It's clearly to do with the way that we have treated the planet, and not everyone's woken up. And many people who have woken up still don't want to make those little changes. And they are small changes. Some people can make big changes, but and some people do. But we have to think about masses, don't we, There's even our little rewilding project that we're doing here, planting trees and little animal habitats and, bat roosts and bird houses and hedgehog houses, etc., hibernation and that. All that sort of stuff. This is small fry in comparison to what needs to be done, but we mustn't look at it like that. You see, we can change the hearts and minds of people. We can encourage people to make a change, a positive change, a change for the better, just by what we're doing. And that gives me hope, because I think people are for the turning. I think people are, as a whole, I think people, especially as, obviously the precarious weather sets in and people are waking up. Not everyone, but there's a lot of people waking up, which means we can make more of a difference. You could argue that we're not going to change things, but we could delay it to the time that we can do something about it, the situation as it is. It's just my 2 pence worth, for what it's worth, But it does make us feel like at least we're trying. We're trying to do something. Now, we do live here fairly off-grid. About 70% of electricity comes from our solar panels and other forms of renewable energy. Also, the water comes from the well, and hot water's done by solar panels on the roof. That sort of thing. We're doing what we can, and we generally don't buy things in packets. We try our best not to. We've reduced our carbon footprint, I suppose. We don't make unnecessary journeys. Just do a bit. Is it really a sacrifice? No. Christ's sake, that was just easy. It becomes second nature to you anyway. But you have to have the will to do it. You've got to want to do it. You've got to understand why you're doing it. There's got to be a reason. It can't be just that other people told you need to do it. It has to be that you want to do it. So although we are part of the problem, I think we're also the cure. Technologies that are coming online that have not just technologies to produce, but also to clean up. Like clean up the plastic waste in the oceans, to suck carbon dioxide out of the air, and all that sort of stuff, you know. It's early days. But I do hope that we'll wake up. Because we need to. Quite frankly. We desperately need to wake up. Anyway, check out our rewilding project. Links down below. If you want to have a tree, I'll plant a tree, or the missus will, on your behalf, and we'll look after it. Also, what we're after, we need to raise some funds for a Bowser. Because last year, with the extreme heat, we lost some trees. So we're just trying to raise money for a Bowser. So if you follow the links down below, if you want to just know what it's for, via the GoFundMe link, and then we'll put it in that pot. Because it's going to cost us a few £100 to get this Bowser. It's basically a big water tank on wheels that we pull behind the mower or tractor. So we can water the trees during the hottest months. Because we can't get water there without watering cans. And there's just too many now. We just can't physically do it. We're both getting older, so it's getting harder and harder. So we need a water Bowser, desperately. Anyway, toodaloo. Links down below.